Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to C.B.S. My name is Nelly Valerie, and on my right is
Kimachure.
and on my left.
Alan.
So, welcome to the show, and today we have very nice topics lined up for you. How was your day, Machinaji? How was your day today, Kim?
Oh, my day was amazing.
Was it productive?
Yes, it was productive.
Okay, Alan, on your end.
Senegal won.
Oh, by the AFCON Malaysia Jana. So if you're watching this, probably it's a few weeks later. But yeah, Alan is still thrilled, supporting which team is.
This is Germany, but I think Senegal won.
Oh, you're still in the football spirit. Yeah, so that's really good. So today what we are discussing is number one, would you let your partner go through your phone? So that is the topic for today. As we are discussing, also you guys can tell us, would you let your partner go through your phone? Is it a no, is it a yes? So, tell us about it, Alan. Would you let your partner go through your phone?
Okay. Will I go through my partner's phone or will I
Vice versa.
Is it okay to go through your partner's phone?
Yes.
My answer is no. As a man, kwanza tu mazee tu nianze kufikiria tu dem anaangalia simu ya dem hapo hivyo. That's a red zone. Hapo siwezi kubali.
Okay.
That's a no.
Would you feel bad if your partner checked your phone?
Privacy.
So you
atakuwa intervene na my own privacy, so you cannot.
I mean, but if there's nothing you're hiding, why you?
It's a private one. Niko na bank account kwa simu, niko na vitu mingi kwa simu, so I can't allow my partner to go through my phone.
So you don't share passwords?
Never ever.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, it's an interesting question.
It is.
But as Alan has said, I don't think it's right to go through your partner's phone. Yeah, it is not. By all means, it's not right, because first, we've had the saying that going through your partner's phone ni kitungu. Whatever it is that you're trying to find in that phone, utaipata, by the way. And say, for example, your partner is even, loyal, is trustworthy, is not even, trying to play, some games here and there. You won't, in every single time you go through that phone, hautakosa mtu anakatia partner wako, ama probably mtu ana flat na partner wako na vitu kama hizo. So if you ask me, and also for privacy, kuna biashara zingine, like for example the other businesses we do that are private, kuna vitu zingine na discuss na bro yangu ama sister yangu zenye ziko private. You understand? I do not want someone to sort of get in the middle of those conversations and also know me from those angles. So my question is, if you ask me for my own opinion, it is not right.
Let me put this in a better perspective. It is your wife. Okay, it is your wife, not just your girlfriend. Would the scenario change, or you still stick to your answers?
Why should your wife go through your phone?
There's a saying that goes, you are afraid of what you are. So if you're scared of someone going through your phone, there's something you're hiding. I'm just saying, wahenga wale wa British ndio walisema hiyo kitu. Si wahenga wa Kenya.
Kama ni wife kwa nyumba, you buy a common phone in there. Common phone. Anybody can access that phone.
Yeah,
that's a common phone, but I have my own phone, you have your own phone.
Yeah.
Your common phone iko na password. Anybody mtu yeye anaweza access. Anybody can access. Iko na M-Pesa yake.
What?
Wow. Personally, I'd never go through my wife's phone. So, ile siku yenye ndaoa. When that day finally comes. I don't know why you guys are laughing.
No,
don't you think I'm husband material?
Who you are? We are very supportive. Okay?
I'm very offended. I thought you were my friends, and I thought
we care about you.
You believe in me.
We believe in you.
I'll make a very good husband.
You might.
Now, when that day finally comes, I personally would never go through my wife's phone. Even the day I get a girlfriend, I will not go through your phone. You get to watch this. I will not. The one time that I was not even tempted, that the phone begged me to go through it, of a girlfriend I had once. It ended up very badly.
In tears.
So
You cried.
no, there were no tears on my side. I personally never cry. So from that experience, even if the phone was begging me, kindly go through me. But then I'm not a guy who puts passwords on my phone. Unless it's for purposes of, I don't want my phone to dial itself. I have nothing to hide. But I still would never go through your phone.
All right, what do I think? Personally, Mimi, I would not go through my partner's phone. Because
she doesn't believe it.
So let me explain. Mi mwenyewe mwanzo okay, ni normal. Maybe hata maisha ninge kama Kim. If I get my husband, I'm a talk to her and we might get an agreement. Just look, whatever you don't want me to see, please can you keep it well? I don't see it. Please, for my well-being. Because mimi utapata. I'm just saying.
So nikuulize.
Smart player.
I'm not a player. I'm just saying. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Between men, this is just an impromptu question. Between men and women, who do you think are the best cheaters?
Women.
I like
Women.
Yeah.
I think.
You.
What should we
What do you think?
So let me.
Who are better cheaters?
I think men cheat more, but women are smarter. That's what I think. Because men go around telling you, oh, this is the clue. I'm cheating this one. Follow here. You will find me.
Smell here.
But women, you will not know. You will not see. I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying, but I'm not even a cheater. Me, I'm very nice.
You can't cheat and you're single. Anyways. Okay, so.
But that's the point is, yeah. Mimi nasema for privacy ya baby ni important. Kama amesema adai mtu angalie simu yake fiti. Kiota kushare password yako na mimi sikutaka umefaint na simu yako ndio iko na do na siwezi kuamsha ambulance inakuja. Tutajua vile tutafanya.
My phone is here. Nilishika tu nikuonyeshe. Scroll on emergency. I have contacts on emergency you can call.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
this is smart. Yeah,
so
but men who are not smart like that.
No,
ni sawa basi. Okay, we have agreed on that. I feel I mean now support Leo boys.
Okay, in short, assuming you are my wife, God forbid. So, phone yangu. The first thing utafungua ni nini? The first
M-Pesa.
Why?
So that you joke on how much?
So, will you know from the app of M-Pesa or the messages?
Not the message. Naangalia tu messages hapo umetumia nani do?
So,
ukiangalia simu ya mtu, what do you check? Unaangalia if they are cheating, if they are rich or...
Naangalia tu unatumia nani do frequently na pesa ngapi uko nayo. Me, that's all that matters to me. The rest, man,
mbona unashughulika na pesa ya bwanako?
Sisi tunataka kutoka tuko tumesota. Labda tumesota bana. I need to know, man. Imagine that's what I'll look for in your phone. Nothing else.
You are not being realistic.
So unataka niangalie WhatsApp?
Val, the first place you will check is whether mmesota. Have the bills been paid?
Maybe.
Lakini M-Pesa.
I'm coming out as a bad person over here. But that is what I'll check, right. Maybe. Nothing else.
I'll let you get away with that.
Alright, cool. Number 2. When is the appropriate time to introduce your better half to your parents? Let's start with Kim. First of all, should I like with them home?
Wow, of course. What are you asking? Of course, definitely.
Alafu kuliendaje mbona uko siko?
Peleka mdem nyumbani, mbaya sana.
Alafu?
And let's stick to the question. Stop getting personal. When is the appropriate time to introduce your significant other to
your parents?
Yeah, that's a very tricky question. Probably I use personal experience. Back then I would have thought, we dated for 2-3 months, this looks serious, blah blah, and I will introduce you to my parents.
Did you say months? Kim, did you say months?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you want me to say days?
No.
Or weeks?
No.
Now, at this point, I think I know better.
So what do you know better now? What would you say?
At this point, I think with age comes experience.
All right.
And I would not be in a hurry to actually introduce you to my parents. Initially, I'd have done that to please the girl. You know, it had nothing to do with me. You know, and especially for women, the moment you introduced to, you know, the guy's parents, so now you feel that sense of security, you feel this guy is more serious with me and things like that. You understand? That is from my observation. But now, at this point, I am looking out for me, by the way. So, how serious is this relationship? You know, I have to really, really assess. So, when I feel very comfortable that you and I are actually really making sense, you know, your goals align to mine.
After 10 years?
No. Now, 10 years, if I stay with you for more than 1 year and I have not introduced you, we are wasting each other's time. No, seriously, you're wasting my time and I'm wasting yours. You understand? So at this point, for me, I will introduce you after we have made sort of serious connection, and I will introduce you slowly. Sitakwambia ati sasa tuende nyumbani. No. I will start by a phone call. Fulani, you know, say hi to Akinyi, you know. Mom say hi to Akinyi, hivyo nione kama mna vibe. Well, whether you vibe or not, that is not important. What is important is vibe yetu imefika wapi. You understand? Akinyi ama Chep a vibe madhe kidogo. Ndio madhe ajue Chep ana exist. You understand? So slowly by slowly, then we get there by the end of the day.
Okay, according to me, hakunanga time appropriate ya kupeleka msee mtaa. Ukikana msee 6 months, 5 months, ujue ma friends wake, ujue friend wangu mmoja ni uko compatible, msee ako fit, tuka hizo. Privacy mnashare password ya
Netflix, share password ya dini. Share password. Kisha share
unakuwa close.
Because
it's funny but it's true.
Okay.
When you are comfortable,
you're comfortable.
When the chemistry is right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, what would I like? So let me put it because I'm the lady here. Because this is not quite introduced. When would I like to be introduced to my hubby's parents?
Yeah.
I think for me first, if you introduce maybe me or a lady within the first 2 months, kuna vitu mbili. One, when you take your person to your parents, you're seeking for validation or you're gonna get judgment. Vitu ni mbili. So yes. So one is that okay, your parents might like this girl or might like this guy. No.
Yeah.
Third, your parents might not like this guy. But you see now it is earlier on in the relationship. You guys are not even established anything yet. How would you come? You want to push away a keeper, or you're actually keeping a keeper?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, I think you need to really, really take your time. If my hubby came to me, or my boyfriend, my fiance, whatever, would come to me and tell me, Valerie, I want to introduce you to my family, and it's 3 months. I tell him, no, baby, I think we need to give it time still. Maybe I might be putting on a facade.
Yeah.
Me as a pretend for a whole year. Who told you? Women can do that. So like you really need to go into depth with your man. Say, who are you really dealing with at a personal level? Ndio muongeze watu wengine. And how do you graduate to that? Like the way Alana said, you introduce to your friends. First of all, nitakutry kwa groups. Nakwambia kuna event fulani, do you want to come? I see how you correlate with my people, whether you're cool
Share
people.
password,
No, what I mean. Alafu pia hapo kwa group unasikia, unajua mabeshe zako kana watu kila atakwambia tu kweli. Unajua if you have good friends, but just sometimes friends' opinions don't matter, but they normally see what you don't see sometimes.
Yeah.
So, ukichukua opinion unachagua nini unaingiza nini hauingizi. What are you consuming, yeah? So after that down ndo useme okay fine, because my friends washamcheki washamjua nini. Tumpeleke kwa mother to WhatsApp, yeah? For me personally, I think take a year. Take a year and a half. Take your time. Because you're planning a lifetime with this person. Unajua, take your time to know the person you're going to be with. Usingangani hapa 3 months kisha manzi, you're going to have the worst time of your life. especially if huyo mtu alikuwa ana pretend for 3 months ama 4 months ama 5 months na ujui, unaweza kuona tabia zingine hapa mazee mmemuvini tabia ni fun.
Jamaa anakuja dawari, unakuja dawari nusu, ndio ulipe 50k, lipa 25k.
Yeah, ama alafu unajua,
can I interject?
acha nimalize kidogo.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you. Alafu maybe in a 1 year and a half unataka kuona stability yenu. Baby might have a job for 6 months, within 6 months imepotea. Let me tell you, you don't know a man until he is angry, until he is sad, until he is poor, until he has money, and until someone in his family has died. Kama uja experience vitu zote, then you don't know the person you're dating. So that's just what I can say.
So in short, what Valerie is trying to tell you, you meet a guy who is broke, you wait until apate do. Ungoje mpaka mtu wao mmoja akufe, ungoje mpaka time yako very sad. Ungoje mpaka time amefurahi excess. Hizo vitu zote. By the guys, kama unangoja mtu wetu akufe, sitaki kwa life yangu. Anyway, that was on a light note.
No, I'm saying no. How emotionally depressed can your partner get, and can you handle your partner being emotionally distressed?
No, just a minute.
Can you handle that?
Mimi as long as umekana mimi mpaka siku nitapata homa, you are safe. Because nikipata homa na kwanza kama mtu amekufiwa, I am depressed. I'll be like a small baby.
All men are funny when they are sick.
Udanifeed uji na kijiko. So now, back to the point why I was trying to interject. Val.
All right.
You were speaking about taking your time.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a guy will date you for, you will take all that time that he wants you 1 year, you 1.5, 3 years, and I'll meet a girl that I feel aligns to my DNA properly. And in 3 months, I am proposing to her. You understand?
Yeah.
The reason why, and I remember Alan and I shared this opinion. The reason why we said until your chemistry is okay. Ile time yenye unafeel yenyewe vibe zenu zina flow, mko sawa, mtu anaweza hang out na mabeshte wako. So now you try them hanging out with your siblings and things like that.
Tested.
No, it's okay. You just wait a minute. It does not mean when I introduce you to my parents, the relationship will not be tested further. You understand? Some of these things, it's a leap of faith. Oh my goodness. Val, acha nikwambie kitu.
Sawa, na mimi naongelea about the other.
Kuna sindano tu nikakudunga by the way.
Sorry. Yes, Alan, hebu sema before we
Val, you have so much.
Val ameogopa sindano.
High expectations.
No, sina expectations.
Na kuna reality. You just have to
reality. Kwa reality.
Na kuna expectations.
Show ground vile.
Hiyo sasa ni point nyingine. Kupeleka mtu wako home, inafai ku event on its own. Usipeleke mtu wako December Christmas.
Yeah.
No, usipeleke mpeleke home on an event on its own. Siku yenye hakuna event nyingine. Yeah, hivyo tu.
Oh, nice. How long is too long? How long is too long to date someone before marriage?
How long is too long?
Acha nikwambie mimi yenyewe umeka kwa relationship 6 years. Unadu.
6 years is too long.
Unafanya nini kwa relationship 6 years now?
The reason why mostly people find themselves dating for 6 years. Mengi yake KU first year. Mnakatiana, mko first year. Which means hapo mko guaranteed mtadate hizo miaka 4 if at all the two of you are destined to
mmesha move in hostel moja.
Hata na kumove. So mmekatiana mko first year. So msha waste miaka 4 mkisumbuana. Kwa tu miaka nini kuharibu kitanda. So sasa hata sijui kama nitaita ku date. Then after mmetoka campus, you don't want to get married right away. So you have like 2 or 3 more years. That is a whole 7 years. Maybe if you ask me, the ideal time to date, the only time someone should be eligible to date. Why do you date someone? You're dating them because you want to vet whether they are marriageable for you. You understand? So for me, only date for purposes of marriage. Well, now I am now reasoning from a religious point of argument. Only date someone because you intend to marry them by the end of the day. You understand? Hii ingine by the way, kweni mabeshte. Okay, kuna mabeshte wanaokoleana blah blah. Stop kidding yourself that you are dating for 7 years. You are wasting each other's time.
Which also leads me to another question,
Yeah.
and this is the thing.
Yeah.
A lot of us tend to assume.
Mhm.
Assumption leads to disappointments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you guys might be kicking it with some guy, and I remember I was having this discussion with my sister the other day, and I was trying to tell her, now unless a man has asked you, hi, can you be my girlfriend? Do you wanna be my wife?
Do
you
not
wanna
assume.
do not ever assume that
Yeah.
you're that person's better half. Alafu unaona like saa zingine unaweza bring up tabia tungine unaanza kuget jealous kidogo unaanza kugombana mtu anakuangalia like when we had this discussion, what can you say about that in a male's perspective? Let me ask Alan, what can you say about that?
Kim go first.
Okay, Kim, tell us in the assumption area.
No, I'll echo what you have said. Do not assume. Because and especially, mistake mostly you don't come at them.
It's true.
You understand? And especially the moment meanza kuokoleana. You know what I mean? I'm trying to avoid
the term.
To avoid the term. Kukulana. The moment, because you see, for men, and especially before muulizana hizo maswali, before you seriously get into that conversation of can you be my girlfriend or are we in a relationship or did someone,
what are we?
Yeah, what are we? So you're asking someone what are we after you've already had an episode. Let me tell you, mostly for that man, it was just a physical encounter.
It was just we.
It was a physical encounter where someone had fun, and things like that. Muliokoleana, here and there. Someone was under pressure, they needed to relieve. I think it's important to have that conversation.
Good.
Way before, don't have that conversation when you're naked. Way before. Usingoje nitoe nguo uniulize hiyo swali.
What are we, baby?
Me, I'll tell you what you want to hear.
What are we?
Yeah. You'll be told what you want to hear.
Daddy. Hi, Daddy. Daddy, I love you. You love who? Unajipenda. Let me tell you. This is I'm just telling ladies here for free. Ama demu sema ati mimi nilijipata. Utajipata for the rest of your fucking life. Manze, this guy probably ako hapa anajipatanga na wewe but ako serious na dem mwingine. You know what I mean? So you need to know your place as well. Know your place in everybody's life, in your family, in your mother's life, in your brother's life, in your FBW's life. I don't know. Know your sponsor's life. Know your place. And na hizi zinafanyanga usikuwe na expectations kiasi. Unaweza tu kuninina mse hapa chini ya maji na mse this can go far. Hajakwambia hivyo, hataki hivyo, hajasema anataka hivyo. And I feel sometimes unaweza sema acha ningangane, maybe nitachange mind yake. Let me tell you, a man will change his mind when he wants to. You cannot change a man's mind. Kama maki hakumtame that enough, but you will not be the one to do that. Yes, I'll answer my point yako.
Wronged you.
Ni sawa, no,
wronged you. You have so much experience
in this. No, mimi nasema tu like kweli. Mimi nasema tu kweli. No, I'm wrong. I'm just talking about like I'm saying the truth.
Hata siku hizi nakwambia, hatukati mademu wanajibring, wanajikatia wenyewe kwa tu. Mostly mademu wanaingia in love juu ya shida. Hizi mademu hapa hivi nini? Mademu wanaingia in love juu ya shida. Hawaingii juu in love. Demu anajiona rent ni in love juu ya rent.
Convenience.
Wanaingia in love juu ya convenience. Yeah. Ako sure huyu msee nikiingia box yake nitapata food. Nitapata nywele, pesa ya nywele nitapata. So,
napelekwa out.
Oh my god.
This is travel mzuri la so.
Travel allowance.
Kila weekend is
You guys my guy.
Oh my god, this is crazy. But let me tell you, this is why I like having this talk, because we get the male's version and my version. Probably my version is not. I don't think I represent women well over here. But let me say this: know your place, and it's important. But just know your place as a woman. Alafu ukwe to stand on your ground. Msema no, imanishi the next person atasema no. Ni afadhali akwambie no than ushinda hapo umebeba ufala. Afadhali akwambie there's no where this thing is going than wewe kushinda umeassume that this guy is feeling. He's not feeling. He's not saying he's feeling you. Achana na story kaput. Maybe kama unataka kaput or whatever, it's fine, right?
But I think it's also good to represent that other category of people.
Yeah.
Kuna hizo relationships zingine zenye zianza watu wakiwa naked pia.
Na zina grow.
So by the way, I'm not telling you that if you are naked right now, na unataka kuuliza hiyo swali usiulize. You go ahead. Kuna chances, statistics. Kuna statistics zina show. Hiyo research haijafanywa bado. It's in my head. But I can only imagine kuna ka 40% kanaanzanga watu wakiwa naked. After hizo escapades, here and there, 2-3 mmeokoleana nini, good chemistry, mna flow, nauliza na unaona historia aje. Kaende. So kidogo unapatanga bafu kuna box yangu, alafu kuna kakitu kako. Toothbrush ni mbili.
But wengine wanapewa ring wanapewa ball.
No, seriously by the kidogo hivyo. Hiyo kitu manzi then mtu anakuambia unajua sasa hii mwezi sijui kumeenda aje. Hii mwezi sasa hata najaribu kukula. Mnasema tu kaende. Kasonge. And demons zenu zilisikizana, so you guys
which brings me umesema kitu fulani nikasika kuuliza because you guys are here.
Yeah.
Whenever we are engaging intimately, it is normally me and my guy's responsibility.
Yeah.
Why is it that the aftermath inakuanga responsibility ya dem?
Nani alisema hivyo?
No, nauliza tu because kuna the niggas who don't want to buy P2. The niggas who don't want to take you for these injections. The niggas who don't even discuss with you. It's not tongaji, please remind me. Is it tongaji?
Nini?
Is it kudungwa? Is it tongaji? Girls are forgetting it akisorini. Is it kudungwa shindano za kufanya nini hizi zote? The men will not discuss these things with you, but expect you not to get pregnant. How?
Well, I've never had sex, so
unaruka sex sasa. Unaruka hiyo tabia. Unaruka
Kim. Alan.
Unarushia Alan Ngori. Unarushia Alan Ngori.
Alan has some experience by the way.
An experience na wewe kwa
No, because it is an important question. We need to know. Yeah. Because I'm feeling if you trust me enough to sleep with me, why don't you just talk to me about it doesn't matter kama mimi ni FWB ama mimi ni wife wako. It is just you being responsible as I would like to be responsible too. If I kwa nini yangu, naitwa the responsibility yangu to make sure that we are both not fucked up. Am I an overthink? I don't know.
No, you're not.
I think you're not overthink.
Okay, sex. Why am I overthinking?
As a man, I always have sex with mature ladies, mature women.
So?
They wako na buruing.
So?
Of course anajua tunafanya kitu baya. Sio hivyo. Mimi kuja kwa sex, mimi nishakufanyia hizo vitu zingine zote. Nimekuprovide hiyo transport money, nimekubuy food, machipo fries kidogo, pizza hivi. So P2 inakuwa your own responsibility. Una get sasa. Mimi nishafanya my own part, na play my own responsibility. When you say big, don't have sex with kids, don't be a lambistic person.
No, but I think that is a lambistic behavior. I bet
you disagree. But you know you're going to have sex.
No. I know I'm going to have sex.
And it means more to
listen,
you.
Wait, are you people
it's not about meaning more. My point is, acha niseme hivi Alan, sawa, umenibaya chipo, umenilipia fare. Nimekula, nimeshiba, nimefika. Sawa, we have done the deed. Do you know the deed has a bigger repercussion than the food I've eaten?
Ujui hivyo? But it's your body, it's you.
But mtu akikuja itakuwa our problem ama my problem, Alan.
Kids, we plan for kids.
Oh my God, listen, my point is this, yeah? I know you might be like, apa nini. Indio, si hata issue yangu si kununuliwa, issue yangu ni conversation. Are you guys having the conversation? Unaona? Like, we are gonna have sex and it's not going to be protected. So in case upate mimba, na hivi. Ama just ask your mama, hey manze, do you take pills? Do you need help with that? Kuna mademo wenye wapendi kuulizwa hivyo because wana take responsibility ya mwili zao. Unaona? But now wale mademo wanakuja wanakuambia mtu ako na bolo alafu namuuliza ulipata aje? Mimi nitakuuliza ulinipea pesa ya kujisaidia, niulize nilipata aje? My point is, what are we driving home here? Let us have the conversation before and after. That way, as much as people sleep with mature women. Even mature women sometimes forget na mature women pia wanajua kutega. Umetega you know what I mean? So
nonetheless, what I think, have the conversation before, not after. You understand? Because from where I sit, I whether you're safe or you're not. You understand?
She knows.
So it's if, of course, sex is not for kids. Sex is for grown-ups.
Grown-ups, yes.
So you as a lady should understand your body more. You know whether it is your fertile days or you're safe, or you know where you are in your cycle. You understand? So first of all, no, it's okay. First of all, it depends. Is it casual sex? Are you my girlfriend or who are you?
The previous sex
topic, okay.
In your comment, the word sex is like 100 times. You're good at sex. Sex. 100 times in your previous comment. Anyway, my point is, sex education is a very important thing. Sex, girl child is so vulnerable to sex education. Ikifika tu miaka 5, miaka 6, ongea na watu history ya sex. Mwambie tu
5 years.
9 years kuendelea. Talk to your child.
About sex when I literally
when you begin talking to your child ukiwa hivyo miaka 9, you won't have ladies like this. Where's I give to hizo? Tumefunga hiyo story.
Yeah.
And when you start teaching your gents about ignorance while they were at class 4, they will not be thinking like they were Alan.
Sasa unafunzia shule gani sasa
ignorance? Or ignorance lazima ufunze.
Retaliate.
No, we have to come back. We have to come back. Oh, time. So let me tell you, you're not limited to our thoughts. You are your own being and you can think beyond us. You know what I mean? This is just us thinking out loud. And me, what I'm gonna tell you today, stop assuming. Live in the real life. Okay? So I think that will be our topic for today. Till next time. We will miss you.
Adios.
Like, comment, subscribe, feel up like us. Till next time. Bye.
Chicharitos.